Welcome back. Now I have boarded up the windows, bricked up the door, and removed my trousers, which could mean it's only time for one thing: more Monster Musume. And yes, I regret saying that almost immediately. And with a looming threat on the horizon over the threatening letters, I think either we're going to be shown a whole bunch of new characters that all somehow relate to the letter D, or we're going to be shown a whole bunch of new characters but somehow relate to the letter D, which might be nice actually. Shall we find out if that's true? I know that there are some other shows that are out, or at least airing, as I'm recording this, that also feature, monster girls. And for some reason, I have a strong inclination to start watching them. What has this show done to me? I'll let you decide down in the comments. I'm trying to think which of the main family has been built up on the least at the minute. And even though Sue has been like integral part of some of the storylines, not much has been known about her. Like her origin, her as a being. Why would you be grilling right next to all of that trash? I feel like she's neglecting her duty. So if going somewhere with lots of people didn't work, going somewhere deserted, sure. You say that so nonchalantly. Industrial waste, that throwaway line of, oh, I'll make you gigantic. Yeah. Great. All I started thinking was, tree? I am no tree. Oh crap. What have you done, Poppy? Run? Sue? Oh, actually, exactly what he said. Yeah, there's not really. That's going to be tight. Much they can do it against that. Oh, cool. So she's piloting a giant wooden mecha. Questionable fashion sense. Let me just quick get my encyclopedia out. I feel like Puppy's bindings are slightly nicer than his. How inventive of a name. Her name is Tree. They didn't. They didn't examine the wreckage in case there was more people there. Oh, Christ. I'm sure it must be forgetting something. And with all of that radioactive material. And she has some severe resentment, doesn't she? I'm sure it's a stretch to say that she wrote the letter, even if she does hate humans, but she was planted, wasn't she? When did she find a pen and paper? You can't have a kaiju reference without a giant Sue Godzilla, complete with film grain. Ah, here's Godzilla. No, it just looks like Godzilla, but for legal reasons it isn't. Very informative, Sue, and if only you can retain this level of intelligence. Let's be honest, did any of us expect this kind of fight scene to appear? Puppy, you can fly. Why are you holding on? Faceplant. A nice soft landing. Oh. Not quite like like if you've got a snake bite or something. If she doesn't hate humans already, what could cause that to deepen? Can't Sue do something about it? She's an expert in extracting fluid. Don't show me such exquisite detail. Huh. That wood is rather pliable. It's a good thing that she's a zombie. I think you might just crawl back down that hole. Why was there a squelch sound? It is like him to stand up for those that have been slightly wrongly accused, even if it is technically true. Quite the signature. Is she going to have any sort of caretaker? Well, at least now that. Yeah. Why wouldn't she want to see him all too often? At least now that he's been informed of her existence, he can remind Poppy to go and actually spend time with him, with her. Still underground. Poor Zombina. Are we seeing from her point of view? Why are you wearing a gauntlet? She's fully armoured, isn't she? Being slightly overprotective at this point. Nothing unusual, nothing at all. Well, that is except it's quite a breastplate. That brings into question, is that hairpiece built into the helmet, or does she have a hole cut out in the back for her own hair? Yeah, most people in modern day anywhere don't go around in full plate mail. Although, maybe we should start. Oh, it's not very nice to have a gun on the top of a building. Poor. Can't remember her name. We have an agitator. Oh, what games you'll play. What kind of door? If it's an automated door, it wouldn't be closing. Are you getting flustered, possibly? I wonder if he's going to have to pay for them. I'm sure he'll win something good, though, if he has to have all of them. I'm sure nothing too bad can happen if they're just sitting eating lunch. Cooking is a bit. It's just making sandwiches. How? What can be wrong with bread, tuna, and a bit of lettuce? Have you been following them? So while Mia's cooking might be deadly, hers is might as well be grey mush. good. A good addition. Salt will help anything. And since she's already mentally weakened, this is gonna be easy. Don't try to... I thought she was gonna try and mount her. Well, we already know how easily she gets flustered and almost like hypnotized herself when she's thinking about certain issues, so she would be easily put under the influence. Well, that's effective. I don't know how the fashion works in this world. The buttons were all still done up. So it's either a very stretchy top. Public. This is a public, like, park, right? This can only end well. So how's that abstinence working for you? Her teeth then turning into that tiny fang. Slightly off. Why is there a giant boar just walking through the park? Karma. Sure. It might help. Critical hit. You really don't think that was the end of it, do you? I don't believe I needed to see that close up, but you almost feel sorry for that boar. Seriously, that was actually impressive. Well, true, today wasn't the most successful, but at the same time, if everyone was perfect straight away, then life would be boring. Didn't even ask. Forceful man, isn't he? Ah, she's found a use as a taxi. At least he's got proper grip this time. So what happened to that Lilith thing? That's what happened to her, isn't it? Arachne got her claws into her. Why would she be? trying to play on her weaknesses. Will it work? I'm pretty sure that she's well aware of this fact herself. Who's scarier? No. Or maybe yes. I think that she's found a new plaything, hasn't she? Well, do you really want Centauria cooking your meat? I really don't actually understand how you can make things tasteless. How do you extract flavour from things? I feel their pain. I like meat. Oh, I think you've got the wrong idea. Mm-hmm. At least, let's just let her keep this memory, even if it is slightly false. Oh. Well, is she gonna learn her lesson? Um, I can't even enjoy the Sue trash disposal. I'm glad I bricked up the door, otherwise, I'm pretty sure I'd be having a visit from the nice uniformed men. At least I don't believe she'll be causing that much havoc anytime soon. Or maybe she'll be doing a lot more to receive her punishment. Shame we didn't see more of the Cyclops mono eye, other than just standing on top of the building. Does that mean that the next mission is going to be with Doppel? Only one of the, well, apart from Smith, only one of the squad that hasn't had a guard duty as of yet. Here? Okay. Oh, so it's not a whole bunch of different species there. Well, no, it's not all the same species there. That's what I meant. I don't know, my brain's not working at the minute. I've definitely not got a lack of blood for some reason. Yeah. I'm not going to ask about dryad anatomy as to how you can extract hazardous materials from a body like that, because I'm sure no one's got a proper answer, and even if they did, I'm not ready to hear it. And now that it's not only Sue, but possibly some other species who are able to change their appearance, now there's probably going to be some very happy host families. I'm speaking to you, certain members of my Discord server. Also, with the amount of time that Smith and the monster squad have been spending on this task, I wouldn't be surprised if Smith herself wrote that letter just to get out of actually doing proper work. Also, I feel like the guard duty that has been on display so far hasn't been the best showing of the Monster Squad's talents, since they've failed on every occasion. Just saying. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed the episode and will come back for more. If you did, let me know down below in the comment section or leave a like on the video. And for me, you can subscribe to the channel. For you, you can turn on notifications. See how that works. It's a win-win. We all get something out of it. And supposing that we all get released on bail, I'll see you in the next one. If you wish to be the flying dropkick to the kaiju fight that is my channel, then consider moving on to Patreon. And I am so glad for each and every one of you that has, especially Floritaku, Sal, Raywin, AgesTR, Dynamite1997, Lewis Almanza, Aisha M, Danny Chui, Daniel Jorgensen, ASD, Shiwan, and everyone else. So, thank you.